Sorry guys. This is like my fourth time recording this video. I'm not even gonna lie. My son decided to bust in on the first two, and I forgot to save the the last one, the third one. So this is sip number 4. I know I promised you guys about 7 months ago that I was going to start recording more videos. I had talked to you guys about having a new roommate and all of that wonderful stuff. Turns out she was not as good of a person as she represented herself to be. She was a con artist, basically. And the sad part about it was her and my brother both conned me together. So I had to take some time after basically everything fell apart to work like crazy so I wouldn't lose my home. And the guy that I was seeing stepped up and stepped in, and he helped me keep it and helped me pay the bills and helped me get through all of that. So now we are engaged. He is like a complete opposite from what I was used to and what I had before. And it's like a breath of fresh air. He is my best friend. It's rare that I've come across someone who fought for me and would fight for me, because he would tell me all the time. I would tell him, when we were just friends, about guys that I was talking to, and he'd be like, but you're gonna be mine one day. And I'd be like, boy, whatever, bye. And he stuck to that. And no matter how much I would push him away, because I was still getting over being hurt in my past with my ex and dealing with what my brother and his friend did to me, he stayed and he helped me get through a lot of that. And I don't think that I could love him any more than I do, because of the fact that he not only stepped up to the plate and helped me keep my place, he has stepped in so much with my son, to the point where my son calls him Padre, which is father in Spanish. I do that because I didn't want there to be any issues with his father's side of his family, even though his father is not in the picture. I definitely wanted to still respect their relationship to some extent, in case he decided, sometime in the near future he wanted to come back around. But it's like, you can't tell him he's not dead. I've had people even ask me, like, how'd you get them to be so close? Like, him and his dad's relationship is so awesome. Like, that's his stepfather, basically. But yes, it is. And they're like, wait a minute, that's not his biological. No, it's not. So one day you guys will see him. I've already talked him into doing a couples video with me sometime in the future. But right now he's at work, so he's not here while I'm recording this. But he is my best friend. We butt heads sometimes, but it's because I'm hard-headed. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been through a lot over the last few months. He was there, right there with me, through it all. And you don't find people like that anymore. And his love and devotion and the way that he treats me is so different than anything I'm used to and have ever dealt with, that if it wasn't for him, I probably would have gave up on people. And to some extent I have, but only to the extent that I know now to be careful who I call my friend. Not everyone is a friend. And not everyone who comes in your life is permanent either. They're in your life to teach you a lesson. So my brother and his friend did teach me a lesson. A very, very good lesson. And that is that you can't even trust your blood. They put me in debt, and it still hurts financially because I can't even pay the debt right now, because I have bills to pay. And so it's hard, but you live and you learn. And life is a good teacher. But I didn't really get on here to talk, sadness and all that. I really just got on here to say hi, guys, and I'm so sorry I've been away. But I do have a product review. I do have the tea that I used, and in looking at that video, I am glad I gained some of the weight back, because looking at that video, the last one that I recorded, I was a little bit too skinny. It looked like I wasn't even eating. So I'm trying to get some weight down because I'm trying to get ready for my wedding. And I do want to walk down the aisle and stand to say my vows, even though my fiance is like, I don't care if you rolled down the aisle and you sat during the entire thing. Like, I just want to marry you. And I'm like, I get that, but I want to be standing. And so I am back on this lovely tea. If I can turn it around the right way. This is the tea that I use. This is the package that comes in. It comes from Thailand. I find it on eBay, and it is only like, depending on how many you buy, I think the last order I bought was $13, because there was so many packs in it. You can buy them as cheap as 3. You put them in a 8-ounce cup, teacup, or whatever you choose to use. You let the tea bag sit there for 20 minutes. It is in cold water. You do not put it in warm water. And you drink it. Now, I will tell you, do not drink this stuff if you about to go run errands all day, because you don't know when it's going to hit you. By me working from home, I can use it every day, all day. It does not really have a taste to it. So it is easy to drink. It is a lot cheaper than a lot of these so-called tummy teas out here where they say, oh, drink this. There's no side effects to it. It's basically a tea, to be quite honest, that is mainly for overweight people, where they can still consume the foods that they're consuming and still lose weight. So I would not suggest taking it for a long period of time. But if you're like me and you want to slim down a little bit here and there, and working out is not easy to do with a disability, and you just want to lose weight to feel better for yourself and be able to carry your body, that is a good tea to use. You can find it on eBay. You just type in herbal slimming tea, and you will see those little green packets, and you can buy them in bulk. One package, because this is not actually just one tea bag. This is what it comes in, and then I think there's like 10 tea bags in this one thing. And so I just drank some today because I'm about to start my slim down again, because I'm getting ready to go wedding dress shopping with my godmother, who is also my wedding planner. So I'm trying to get to a certain point where I can feel like I want to get into a wedding dress. I am getting married next summer, so you guys will see some videos on that, because I am going to be a DIY bride, where I am going to make a lot of the things for our wedding. And so that'll be a fun journey for me. I also took a break from the camera because I didn't want to record videos feeling how I felt. And I went through a period where I didn't want to be bothered because of the things that happened with the person. In the last video I told you was my roommate and my brother. I kind of was like, I'm done with people. So yeah, that was a very hurtful situation. But things are turning around. I'm in a much better situation, and I'm happier and healthier relationships as far as people around me. I just wanted to come to you guys and give you a quick product review because I owed you that, and let you know I am back, and I will be recording more videos. My next video will probably be what I use in my beautiful hair, because I am also on a healthy hair journey. My hair looks much better than it did when I first started recording my videos. It's so shiny and curly and bouncy, and I just love it. Like, my hair hasn't been like this in a long time. Like, when you can pull your curls and they bounce back up like that, your hair is healthy. I did have to cut it because it is a lot shorter than it was when I started my videos, of course, but it is grown back. My fiance hates that I cut it, so I'm hoping it hurries up and grows back before the wedding, so I can really decide on what hairstyle I want to use. But I'm just at a point where I'm happy, y'all, and I'm healthy. And you know, when you in that happy, healthy relationship and you start putting on them LBs, so that's what I'm working on now, y'all, just trying to get rid of the little LBs that I put on being comfortable. But that tea really will help. There's not a whole lot to it. You ain't gonna feel dizzy or nauseous like you would with some of those weight loss pills, and I've tried them. It's not super expensive like some of them other teas that you see these Instagram models out here pitching to everybody. It is, you will feel it go through your body. Like, you will have to go to the bathroom. So if you're gonna take this stuff, make sure you're gonna be at home, because you never know when it's gonna push through your system. It's almost gonna be like diarrhea feeling, kinda. I'm gonna be honest with you. But when I tell you, it cleans out all of the waste that just going to the bathroom every day does not. It will clean you out. So use it. I use it, I would say maybe 2 weeks straight, and then I come off of it for a little bit, and then I'll go back, because it is not something you want to take every day. It can dehydrate you. You have to make sure you drink plenty of water when you drink this stuff, because it goes through your system. You are still able to eat, your favorite foods and all that stuff, although I am trying to get away from eating a lot of junk anyway. So just, if you're going to use the tea, be careful when using it. The reason why I promote it is because, of course, being someone with a disability, if you want to lose weight, and some of us are on fixed incomes, even though I work, I still try to watch my pennies. This is your best bet. This tea is $3 for a pack or 2 of these and up. I think it also comes in a white and red package. I haven't tried the ones in a white and red package. I stick to this. I've seen reviews where some people say it didn't work. It depends on how long you use it. If you're using it to lose a lot of weight, you got to stick to it. I have actually had people that I have put on this tea to help them lose weight. So I know it works. And it is something that they even say in the advertising is for people who need to lose a lot of weight mainly. And it's a lot cheaper than using Lipozene or some of them other teas that they have out, and I've tried some of them. Those did not work. This stuff, I vouch for. This stuff works. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being on this life journey with me and staying independent. Some of you watch my videos and are starting to gain your independence. I applaud you. Please continue with your goals. My goals, of course, have changed a little bit because I am now getting married. So as I go on this journey of being engaged and planning a wedding, you guys are coming along with me. As long as, some other changes that I'm making as far as, healthier hair and a healthier lifestyle as far as the people who I allow around me. But I look forward to taking this journey with you guys. And you guys continue to be beautiful and continue to reach for the stars.